Do you ever wake up feeling completely confused by a crazy dream, and before you could make any sense of it, most of the dream faded from your memory? Well, today, I'm going to explore that with you by sharing some of my dreams and what I think they mean, and hopefully my thoughts about my dreams might help you to interpret yours. Don't go away.
Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana,
And I'm Angel.
and you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again. Hi, I'm Angel Logan, and thank you for joining me today on Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. If you're new to our channel and you want to watch some of our previous shows, or you're a current subscriber trying to catch up on episodes that you've missed, you can search us on YouTube by typing at Rose-Colored Glasses-Logan, going to the hashtag Rose-Colored Glasses, or type the following web address into your browser: youtube.com/@rosecoloredglasses-Logan. Everyone dreams, sometimes happy dreams, sometimes confusing ones, and even nightmares. Often we remember them, or other times we don't, or we remember them briefly as they quickly fade away. Have you ever wondered why we dream about the things that we do and what it all means? Have you dreamt of people and places that you didn't recognize? Have you wondered if your dreams represent a premonition, a deep-seated memory, or even something else equally perplexing? Scientists, theologians, psychologists, and others have spent many years trying to figure out what it all means. And while many over time have reached similar conclusions about certain parts or symbols of dreams, there are no real clear answers here because each human mind is different from the other, and it really depends upon our own interpretations. I know that it's been confusing for me at times, especially if I couldn't recall all the details. Now, I've read different books about dream interpretation, and some of what I've read about specific symbols tracks with what I think, and other parts not so much. For instance, one book that I've read suggests that if you dream about school, this could be about having issues with authority figures or needing the approval of your peers. I guess this could make sense for some people. But another book I read suggested that dreaming about school means that you're about to repeat a mistake in your real life, and the dream is a warning for you to learn from your previous experience so you won't make the same mistake again. Okay, this makes sense too. However, for me, when I really think about what's happening in my life during the times that I've dreamt about my high school, it was because my high school experience was pretty amazing, and my memories from them were really good. In my dreams, I think that school represents a safe and comforting place for me. Of course, it's no surprise that most times when I dream of school, I see myself eventually going into the band room to practice with the others for a performance, or marching outside practicing for a game, something that gave me great joy when I was in school. So I think that when I dream about being back at high school, it's because maybe something in my real life is making me feel unsafe or less secure. And going back to a place that was safe and secure for me is a reminder that I'm okay and I can overcome whatever's bothering me. Another example is when you dream of a house. One book suggests that the house represents stability and less worry in life. On a conscious level, this is what a house means to me too. But on a subconscious level in my dreams, I've always felt as though a house represented me and the complexities of me, with different thoughts and emotions in different rooms. It's as though I'm taking inventory of my life when I'm sleeping, and I'm awakening with a renewed sense of myself, and I'm ready to take on the world, if that makes any sense. Oddly, one of the other dream interpretation books that I've read suggested that a house represents ourselves. So who knows? Stay tuned because I'm going to talk about some other types of dreams and their possible meanings, and later on, I'll share a little trick that helps me to make my dreams much happier when I sleep. If you're anything like me, many times when I awaken from a dream, the details quickly begin to fade away if I allow any other thoughts to enter my mind. As a writer, I already keep a small notebook and a pen near my bed to capture ideas that might pop into my head during the night, or morning in my case. So I like to do the same if I'm trying to remember a dream, and I usually try to jot down the details of my dream while it's fresh in my mind. Then it's easier to recall the dream later on with those details to refresh my memory. So if you're trying to remember your dream, write it down quickly. One of the dream books that I've read equates elevators and dreams with either a successful growth in business or a decline, depending on the direction the elevator is going. However, for me, an elevator is usually part of a nightmare because the elevator I'm in while dreaming is broken, hanging by a cable, positioned sideways, or caught between floors, but never safe or steady. And I'm usually holding on to whatever I can to keep from falling and looking for a way out of the elevator quickly and back onto a safe and secure floor. Fortunately, I don't have this dream very often, but on the rare occasion that I do, it's usually because I'm feeling really stressed in my conscious real life, and it's a reminder for me to take some deep breaths, count to 10, and figure out a plan to calm myself and resolve whatever issues are bothering me at that time. Have you ever dreamt about a person, thing, or place that appeared one way when the dream started, but transformed into something entirely different before the dream was over, and then left you feeling even more confused when you woke up? The dream experts suggest that the transformation represents major changes happening in your conscious real life. This may be true for some people. However, I remember a dream very clearly that started with me entering a building that looked one way when I walked in, and completely different from size to shape when I walked out. My interpretation of that dream was that maybe things aren't always as they appear to be, and this was something in my subconscious warning me to look a little deeper at a situation in my conscious real life before making any life-altering decisions. In other words, I think my instincts were at play here, talking to me, only in my dreams. Maybe my sleep was a quieter time, enabling me to hear my instincts more clearly. My suggestion to you is this. Instead of putting too much weight into the meaning of dreams that people have written about in books, I think that we need to just take a deeper look at how those dreams make us feel and what's happening in our lives during that general time frame. And remember that what is happening in our dreams is from our subconscious thoughts, because we are in fact asleep. But when we're awake, we are living in reality. We have the ability to interpret and learn from those dreams, and we get to decide if or how to apply that to our current waking circumstances based upon those interpretations. Who better to really figure out what your dream means than you? And this brings me to the trick that I promised to share with you about a way that might make your dreams happier when you're sleeping, which for me is to think about the things that make me happiest before I drift off. I know that this sounds overly simple, but when I'm thinking about things that bother me before I go to sleep, I definitely see the twisted results that appear in my dreams. The flip side is that when I think happy thoughts before I go to sleep, it actually makes a huge difference. I might not always dream about the same topic that I was thinking of, but my mind's usually in a more positive space, which results in dreams being more positive too. We want to hear from you. In the comments section below, tell us about one of your dreams and what you think it might mean. Thank you for watching. If you click on more in the description section below right above the comments, you'll find links and information about our channel and today's show. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our show, and we hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.